Kimchi is a fermented cabbage side dish. Ayaka read the description. Reading about the pickled radish and fermented cabbage, she was curious about what they tasted like. Wanting to try out the noodle dish and side dishes that came with it, Ayaka quickly pressed the screen and ordered them. After paying for it, Ayaka looked at her bracelet to see how much time she had until it was ready. Seeing that she had some time, Ayaka shook her head. I probably should have ordered before going to the restroom, she thought as she took another sip of the vegetable and fruit juice. Feeling a little bored, Ayaka bounced on her feet. She enjoyed how light her body felt. What was interesting was how her body adjusted itself as she landed, barely disturbing the contents inside the cup. She stopped and decided to head back to where the others were sitting, not feeling the need to wait until the food was finished. From where she was, Ayaka took a second to orient herself before heading in the direction where the others sat. It wasn't long before she could hear their voices as they cheered on the adventurers. I guess the people on the stream encountered something. Ayaka grinned at how childish they sounded. Soon, she saw the monitor, which displayed the adventurers fighting a group of spiders crawling down the rocky cave walls. How long have they been fighting? Ayaka asked others. Mizuki looked back to Ayaka. Just recently, maybe a few minutes? They're pretty skilled, so I don't think they'll have an issue. Noticing that Ayaka was only holding a cup, she asked, You didn't get any food? I did. Ayaka waved a hand, indicating for Mizuki not to worry. I got the same thing as Tanaka, the black sauce noodles. I also saw that they offered free side dishes, so I got those too. I'm just waiting until my order is finished. Hearing that Ayaka was getting the same thing as she did, Tanaka grinned. Though it was a little messy, I thought it was delicious. Then she tilted her head. But I didn't notice that they offered side dishes. It was clear that Tanaka was bummed about not getting free food. I think you can just order the side dishes themselves. Ayaka attempted to cheer Tanaka up. Sighing, I'll probably just get them the next time I order that dish, Tanaka said. Going over to where Mizuki was sitting, Ayaka leaned against the couch. She playfully scratched Mizuki's hair. I feel like we could learn a lot from them, Masio spoke up as he kept his eyes glued on the monitor. In his hands were what looked like thin chips covered in some cheese, peppers, and meat. What's that? Ayaka asked Masio. Masio looked at Ayaka and grinned. While you were gone, I quickly checked out the stalls and found this. It's called a nacho. Some kind of chip that's covered by all this stuff on top. I like it. He returned to watching the monitor. Grinning at Masio being so focused on the monitor, she changed her attention to the bracelet. With them watching the stream, she was curious what the people thought of the group adventurers. She slowly navigated through the various menus until she located a stream of comments. Do you think they'll die? A comment scrolled past. What level are they? Another comment asked. As she read the comments, she noticed how the viewers of the stream would repeat how strong the group was. Remembering something they had talked about, Ayaka inputted her own comment. Does anyone know if there's magic in the world? Masio's mentioning stories about wizards and sorcerers using ancient spells in stories set in fantasy worlds. Ayaka was curious. She wanted to know whether anyone else had encountered creatures that used magical attacks, and also if they know any adventurers that have experienced using magic. Magic? What are you talking about? One of the comments asked in a mocking tone. There were a few more comments that flew by, sharing the sentiment of how silly it was, thinking that magic existed in the simulation.